Alright folks, it has been a long time so far since I've been back here. I'm going to do a basic run. Check the Christmas tree. I'm going to do a basic run this time, just to gather a couple of things. We're going to dedicate this video to one of my viewers. He had wrote me and asked me if I could show him how to do a basic run. Well, what do we have here? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go? Nah, I'll skip it for right now. Well, I'm gonna buy. Well, no, I'm gonna watch. Alright, that was a long video. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? I'm like, I'm gonna need some food eventually, but I should be able to get done with this run before I run out of food in my system. Before I get hungry. Alright, let's get these two out of the way. I'm using basic weapons. Now, I'm gonna attack the fast zombie first because he's the number one, basically, that can do a lot more damage, but the dog only I have to worry about. Sorry about that. I should have fixed my volume at the beginning. Okay. Two swings. Cool. Let's go make some more of these jokers. Good, he's slowing in. Excellent. Yeah, come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Look at that turkey. I'm not going to chase him just yet. Normally, before I go out there, like a deer or a turkey or a fox, I try to get rid of my enemies first. The zombies, of course. There goes a dog. See, if I didn't have clothes on, then, yeah, they would take more damage. By the way, the reason why I don't really search for zombies is because I have my sewing box, and that pretty much gives me ropes, and also gives me cloth so I can make cloth out of it. So as long as I pick these, plant fibers, I can use my sewing to make all my other things. But until you can get there to build those objects, I would recommend you searching all bodies, especially if you haven't opened any of the bunkers. And I believe I'm just about done. I think maybe it's 4 more zombies left after I kill these two. Yeah, doggy. Little doggy. I'll kill you. There goes one. And there he has a buddy right there next to him too. Awesome. You can hear those turkeys. 3 turkeys. Oh, I have another video there, I see. No turkey chasing yet. Let's get this out of the way. I'm gonna run around real quick just to find. Oh, there was another enemy. The best approach is to sneak up on them. You get more damage sneaking around. Oh, I broke one weapon. One weapon, that's all it took. And that was the basic weapon. So as you see, the basic weapon can get you through. You can pretty much kill all the zombies in the first stage. You're going out hunting before you go to the next to, the red stage. Now that's the hardest, but it's not for me. Pretty easy. Pretty much mastered this game. So we got any takers. Alright, pretty much got everybody done. Okay, let's go and hunt these guys down. Number one. Hey, turkey. You know, Thanksgiving's over. Kind of excited to see the new update, since I did collect all of my materials I needed for the motorcycle. And I didn't get the deer. Ah, there's another zombie. Did you get that? And it's a fast zombie. 2 swings, that's all it took. And I killed that one. Another zombie. So I'm not gonna collect any resources. I'm not gonna collect anything at all. Just wanted to show a basic run around of how simple it is. And that's it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my little campsite, and the materials that you would normally get when you are going out on a hunt, on a scavenge run, I have all of that. Oh, what is this? I'm surprised I didn't run into any players. It's kind of funny how, you run into the players and they're on automatic. Alright, I got those basic things already. Let's see what's in this box. Food. Go along with that. Tape. Important. Very important. These materials here, like this disc here, you got your little copper shavings, got your bolts, batteries, and you have your wires. All that stuff is important when you're trying to build things. So it's important to collect all of those. No matter how full it gets, you need it. Some things like building the tank, you need a lot of those. I mean, it takes a lot of those washers and the bolts and the rubber parts. It takes a lot of those, so it's best to save all of that up. I'm going to walk, and I'm going to pause this game, and I'm going to create another video for building and putting together the things that you find in your scavenge run, or your savage run, whatever you want to call it. I call it scavenging. But how to like make your health packs and your clothings and basically your basic survival skills and what you can do with when you're out there hunting and all that good stuff. I mean, like my first time playing this game, I was totally clueless. But of course, I went here to my blueprints, and it took me a while to notice what really was important to have. And most definitely, what's important when you first start this game off, you need your campfire, you need your garden bed, you need your wooden bench, and most definitely important, you have to have your shower. You can't go wrong with your rain catcher. Even though a lot of times in the boxes you can get water bottles, but when you run out of water and you need more water, you need your rain catcher. You gotta have that. Your ace bandages. I mean, here you go. Here you got your cloth here. Your pieces of cloth. It takes 5 of those to put together. You use that with the sewing bench. With where's the sewing bench? I don't hear. This is it. The sewing bench. See, here's the materials here that you can find out when you're out scavenging. Very seldomly you run across a pine plank, but if you go to the second level of scavenging, which is the yellow one, you could find these. And these iron bars, you can find those as well, in either the yellow area or the red, most definitely. But the Alpha Bunker can get you all of this here, to be honest, all of your materials you need there for that. And I would recommend mainly those basic things. That's really all you need. Like personally, I went out and I scavenged for two. Like I made two of these wooden benches. I made two of my melting furnaces. I got one rain catcher, of course. Two campfires. I have two of these. And the reason why I have double is because I'm able to produce faster. Same as my stone cutter. You know, you need your stone cutter. That's important too to build your wall and also to build certain weapons, which is my favorite weapon. I'm gonna show you in a moment. But other besides that, you need your meat dryer. You know, that's good for when you want to make beef jerky out of the meat that you get from killing animals. Of course, it's gonna be steak. It's always steak. And your tanning rack. Now, your tanning rack, you can make either leather or you can make cloth out of the little. I don't want to say the wrong word. I don't want to say wheat. Here it is. Here, the plant fibers. You know, you can make the cloths out of the plant fibers. But also with that tanning rack, you can make ropes as well. All of that, you know, you can get that straight from this plant fiber. So you have to remember, plant fiber can get you the cloths and it can also give you ropes. So it's important to stock up on the plant fiber. That's important as well too. I'm gonna skip through this. Sorry about that little delay. All right, so we're back here at my place. Now I started this game back in I believe it was July, and in July he was able to make these walls here made out of stone just by simply using your bricks here, your ore bars, and using your actual stones here. But they changed it, you know, as you can see. You can't use brick stones anymore. You need these materials. You need these oak planks now, which is actually sucks. It's a lot harder to get those, but I can make a video another time on how easy it is to get it once you get your motorcycle. But if you don't get your motorcycle, you're gonna have to go through the steps that I took originally. Let me put some of the stuff here up. I just want to get it out of the way. Alright, so you see, I was organized at one point, but I'm a little disorganized now. So I got my two melting furnaces. I'm making here my bricks, but with it, you can also make your aluminum. Mainly, you can get your aluminum bars when you go to the alpha bunker, in which you will get a lot of these aluminum wires. When you melt your aluminum wires down, you get a lot more. Also, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys was looking at this here. Charcoal. The reason why I use the charcoal fuel is because it burns a lot slower. It really burns a lot slower. It's actually wonderful. And that's when these campfires come in handy. You throw two logs in there, you get charcoal. And it's really worth doing it, making charcoal, better than just making like your materials out of wood. Not your materials. What I really mean is if you're trying to make your food, if you're trying to cook this nice, delicious looking uncooked turkey here, it cooks better. Not that it cooks better, but it's slower and you get more out of 20 charcoals compared to just using 20 logs. So that's important to know. There should be a guaranteed strategy guide out for all of this stuff here. Now, as for your health and all that good stuff, I got one sewing table. The reason why I only have one sewing table is because I, of course, traded one with a trader. I wanted actually a weapon, so I gave him one of those. And you see here I got two wooden benches, and both of them are getting my nice pine planks together here. That's important to have because with those pine planks there, you can make your makeshafts bed. You can also make your bow. Let's see what else. You can make these wonderful iron hatches. I mean, those things you can knock down so much more, which is one of these compared to using your standard ones, those they break within. I say if you doing wood, you're probably gonna get a good 5 or 7 trees possibly. I really don't keep track of the stuff, to be honest with you. And my favorite weapons, which is here, I'm kind of passing off. Yeah, so you gotta look at your blueprints. Your blueprints are very important. A lot of my blueprints look like they're well, actually they are a lot. That's because I reset it. I reset my account. It took me a while to get to level 99 that I'm at, but these here, you really don't have to worry about these materials down here at the bottom. I mean, some of these things you're not gonna find. You know, these things here, they're not even available yet, especially this year. The high-tech components, I haven't seen that. I have not run into that. I haven't even run into the ash plant. Actually, in fact, I heard recently that the ash plant might be in the next update. And also, the titanium, which really they call it Titan bar, but we all know what that really is. I'm very excited to run into these new materials here that we can find. Hopefully they do include in the new update, because I would like to build the zombie truck, and I'm sure I got a lot of stuff for that already, just waiting to be used. Oh no, I'm about to add first in here. Fill up in that. Also, it's important to make sure that you keep your water bottles refilled at all times. You don't want to end up coming back to your campsite and then you don't have any materials to use. Put these wooden planks up. As you see, I've literally been on my A game. I have been making things and collecting them. If I'm not going to use it, regardless, I'm still going to make it. Like here, I've been using a lot of my iron planks just to go over there to the Christmas shop and getting certain things, and it helps the Christmas. Like going there, you can boost up a lot of your things, and like the sweater here I got on. Now the sweater here is supposed to help you from acid. When those acid guys come at you and stuff. No, too much don't. I like to do it old school. Go out that command battery. Alright, so that's pretty much the one-on-one base there. You really won't need these here unless you have the motorcycle, but before I even had the motorcycle, I was collecting all of these. All of them. These parts here, I really don't know what they're for, but I have been collecting them. Of course, I haven't actually burned it. I don't know why. But I guess I'm getting prepared for that zombie truck. You get a zombie truck, you can build you another capsule ground. And here, you can get these thick fibers from using the sewing bench as well. These leathers, you get that from the animal skin, so that's why you need the tanning thing over here, which is, you see, I've been using the animal skin to make those. And once I go, every time I come back to my campsite here, I make sure everything is replenished, still going, still cooking up, everything's still working. You can't never be safe inside. These spark plugs here, I had those for a while. I haven't even had any use for them, but I'm still collecting them whenever I do them. Now, I really don't know what was the point of even getting here this far to do the Christmas trees. And to be honest, I still don't know what to do with these. And it says it allows you to plant Christmas trees. You can obtain it if you cut it down. However, I have been out here. I have been around. Did I just pee on my own box? The Christmas trees, you really, I don't get the point of it, because where are you gonna put these? What do you do with them? That I don't know. If anyone knows what to do with them, please don't be afraid to let me know. I would appreciate someone to let me know what to do with that before the time is up. The Christmas run is over with, but still. Let me see if it's good to go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's covering the basis of that. Here, I can't wait to get my gunsmith bench together, but once again, it's very rare that you run into the steel plates. It's very rare you run into that, and it's the only thing I'm missing. And if I can get a hold of all of that good stuff, I can most definitely rebuild all of my broken guns. Same as my stone cutter. I got plenty of stone. And it's like I don't even... At one point, when I was building everything, I was running out of these like crazy. But then I realized, what's the point of building a wall up if there's not even an update where you can raid other people's villages, which I think that'd be pretty awesome. At the same time, pretty much suck because you're gonna be in constant war. At the same time, that's what I'm looking for. I'm anticipating that. I'm really hoping that update comes out soon. It gives you that ability because I am prepared. And also, I am going to give you a sneak peek of what I have to offer. For those who that would like to challenge me, once we do, not we, but once the creators of this game finally allow us to do PvP, which is player versus player, be warned. If I catch you robbing me, I got something for you. And I am prepared. And this isn't all that I have. There are other spots that I have weapons. And, in fact, I probably should move those. Oh, maybe I should just move those. And that's it. That covers the basis. Until again, next time, see you guys. Please feel free to leave a comment. Give me a like if you really appreciate it, and I will appreciate you giving me a like as well. And please feel free to follow me. Till then, give me a shout out. Let me know what's something I can do, or if there's anything you'd like to see or learn. Till then, take care.